different breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the Wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and sucking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through code and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a cook in the police. I'ma up my peace if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons by confessions. Go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers.
It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. Fields this one at the 3. And he's stopped on the run back at the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Trap 60, trap 19, Panther 11, hurt. Go street. 60 Maverick, 60, let's go.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
19.
Here's another carry for Barkley. The second down run good for 4, and that brings up third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Come on. Hey. No, 70 Lions.
Bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go.
First down, a run with Barkley. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Ready up.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
70 range, 19 tight, not 70, Buffalo at 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Looking to throw here. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Still going on the managed to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brought down by Savon Rebel.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Cougar 19. Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles.
Throwing now off the play action. Headed out right. He's got Smith again. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
He's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Looking quickly here. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive block. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm. With how well they were eating up yards and 1st downs, you know that kicker wanted to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. The way across midfield before he was brought down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. 1st down, and they go right back to it. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play, and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Catch made. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Ready.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. The Eagles into the nickel, 3rd down coming.
19 tight. Nice.
Nothing out of the pistol here. Taking a shot deep here. Intercepted in the end zone. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
Panther 11. Go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. This is complete he's out of bounds. A beautiful play to get that first down, but this could be coming back. We got to check this flag.
Okay, break. Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves. 79.
Pass play now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's looking for Dallas Goedert there, and that makes it second and long.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
At the same spot after the incompletion, it's second down.
Dragon 6, 18, pioneer. Mustang 19.
Receiver in motion, going left. Second down pass play coming. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. Escapes the defender. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Cougar 19.
Barkley gets it on third down. Jukes away from one. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Man, 50 even. 10 to 60. 10 to 60.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
Buffalo 18. 19, 60 Bobcats, 60, 7 Pirates, trap 50, trap 50.
Pass play coming here. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
I mean, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
19, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 19 Lion.
Throwing on seconds. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. First down, ball at the 36.
A gain of 19 yards.
Cowboy 80.
Eagles first down.
70 Timber.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Going to the ground again on first. And some solid running here as he gets some 8 yards there into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of the defense.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, go!
Second down, looking for options. Has him on the quick hitter. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Up the middle, Blue. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Now, a great way for the offense to start the drive, Brock. A free 5 yards, and now a much shorter 1st down. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
At the 43-yard line.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it's 2nd down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Let's go.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. Short pickup on the play to about the 40. Sidney Brown in on that side.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Set.
To the air on 3rd and long. And it's caught. He's got Lamb. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. He misfired on that one. It's behind his head. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Short pass brought in. Has room into the secondary. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys start to fight back for their 1st points of this game. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. You sure did.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. Bronco 80. 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. Let's go.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And this one doesn't go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Throw, 3rd and long. Held in by Goddard, left side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Eagles looking for a bigger lead before the break. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Come on. Hit. Cowboy 80. 19 Lions. 19.
Sticking to the air here. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
On second down, here's Barkley. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
60 Vikings, 70 Rangers, 70
Here he goes, third and long. Laying it out for this one. He makes the catch. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Dragon 60, 60 Maverick, 60, 18, Pioneer. Go.
From the red zone on first. Caught just shy of the goal line. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. A nice gain and a first down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
You know, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders. And that's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. The defense wins this rep. That's stuck at the line, and now they've got third and goal. Offense to the line fast. And he spiked it just in time, so now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime. Likely our last play of the half, so they're leaving the offense out there. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. Likely our last play of the half, so they're leaving the offense out there. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our...
One last play before the break.
Cowboy 80.
Looking to throw. He's going deep this time. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
70 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Milton back to throw. He's trying to go deep again. Defenders there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles get it back on his 6th interception of the season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Forced out to his right. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Come next. 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
He's dropping back to throw. Has it in close. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. That chunk's worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Ready. 69. Chapstick. 19. Tiger. 19. Warrior. 70.
Now looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
70 Rangers. 7 Buffalo. 18. 18 Pioneer.
Going again on 2nd and 10. Barkley's got it. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
79 Broncos. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. That's a cut for the first. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Motioning him from the slot right. Working inside the red zone. Flush out now to his left. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They go to Barkley again. And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Something lost and never seen.
On the jump.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Ready. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ready. Go.
Throwing from the gun here. Finds him over the middle. He's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
The Cowboys, 1st down.
Come on, come on.
1st and 10.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And there's another one. Running in the red zone. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Panther 11. 19 Lions. Warriors 70. Let's go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Throw right side, caught by Goddard. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Working on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. He gets loose down the right side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Let's go. 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats. 60.
From the red zone now. And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles make it a 16-point ball game. A.J. Brown, the touchdown! Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. He gets the handoff. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Tag. Cougar 19. 70 Lions. 18 Rattler. 18. Go.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB and tight ends? They got that ball out in a hurry.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Good on 2nd here to Blue. We're still going at the 30. Nice cut back to the right. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Starting from the 5. Showing a little burst so far. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
You know, Kate, sometimes I think we tire around draft time of hearing all the traits, short area quickness, agility, explosiveness. But then when you see it come to life in the regular season, and that skill set that this returner has, he checks every box, and it's why he's been so darn productive.
To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. That heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Within 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Nice, let's go. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, like 79.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Third down, they need 7.
Warriors 70. 19. Mustang 19. 70. Bronco.
Throw here, 3rd down. Drops it off to Buckler, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
70.
Barkley trying this up the gut. Kicked it outside, found himself about 4 yards as a result. It's 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Ready? 70. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Escapes out to the left. Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Get into the red zone, and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
On the jump.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Ready? 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Dragon 60. 18. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead.
Cowboys 21.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
Ready.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18, Cougar 19. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. This is caught by Blue. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. It connects on the deep shot. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
I try to remind you a time or two, kid, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to hook this one into about row C there, and some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Viking 18. Panther 11, Panther 11. Let go.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. Right side, Ferguson's got it. It's inside the 10. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the red zone on 1st. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Shotgun on the ground here with Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Offense up to the line fast.
79 Broncos.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. They sure came us all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
60 Mavericks. Mustang 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys have some new life in the 4th.
Intercepted.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked up by Nakobe Dean. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception yet another one count.
And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Ready.
1st and 10.
The Cowboys. Ready.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
That's what an offensive player never wants to see, a defender just waiting for him on the edge. At that point, the play's dead. And good effort on his part to at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And a decent run, gets about 4. It's going to be third down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Eagles getting closer to their 10th win of the season. So now here's 3rd and 5. Here's another carry for Barkley. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. As that running back's come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down, he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
Here we go.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
Let's go.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Dallas.
And bringing up the past, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never gotten phoned if I knew I would get so attached. I promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting till we're yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleeds. Truth is that strangers like magicians never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe